Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna be going over the bikes we have for sale. So let's get into it. We're gonna start off with this new Watermelon SB150. Watermelon, as you can tell, that color, pretty sick. This one is gonna be your C1 build, so SLX drivetrain, the DT Swiss E532 rims. You're gonna have the Shimano quad piston brakes, Fox dropper, race face cockpit, your Float X2 with your 36 on the front. Really well set up bike, 130 rear, 150 front. It's got your Infinity Link, Yeti, obviously. But yeah, I mean, all around, it's a pretty sick bike. On to the next one, Mondraker. We're onto a Mondraker. It's super foxy. We'll get to the travel in a second, but super foxy. It's 29er. This one in specific is a large. You got your sick gloss red with the matte, kind of two-tone, you know. That's how they do it. Another Float X2 in the rear. Rocking with the Zeb on this one. SRAM SX drivetrain with Mavic wheels, Maxxis tires, Fox transfer dropper, G2 brakes, so all around, pretty solid bike. And it's a Mondraker, what can you complain about? They're sick. And it is 170, 160 travel. Sentinel, it's sick. This one is large and loam gold. It is the XO1 build, so stepping it up a notch, rocking with the carbon bars, 1-up bars, pretty sick. Your Code RSC brakes with your DT Swiss 1700 rims, I think, if I can see right. Running 203 rotors front and rear, so that's pretty sick. You got your Float X2 in the rear, as well as Kashima on both front and rear suspension. Not on the dropper though. You got your 1-up dropper, still a sweet dropper, anvil forged seat. 12-speed XO1 drivetrain with carbon cranks, so all around pretty sick bike. This one's gonna be 150 travel in the rear, 160 front. 29er, this one is a large. This is the Yeti SB150. You're rocking 150 rear, 170 front. You got another Float X2 in the rear, 38s in the front. Black extensions this time, no Kashima. That's okay though. Rocking SLX drivetrain, DT Swiss 1900 rims. It is a 29er, race bike. Pretty sick, fast, really fast. Once again, it's Yeti, race face cockpit. Shimano brakes, it is the Shimano build to be the C1, so you know, that's just kind of average with Yetis. Fox transfer dropper, per usual. You got your WTB Silverado saddle. This one is an XL. It retails right at 6. So moving over here, this is the whole line of Revel. Over here, the green one underneath this hand, it's a Ranger. This is a Rascal. It's on orange, Sedona. This is a Rail. This is in the mint color. Now, each one of these are very different. They're sick though. So, ready. The Ranger, 120, 120 travel. 29er, carbon, comes with nice components, stock with i9 1-in-1, wheel set, Sid forks, Sid Lux shock, full GX drivetrain, G2 brakes, and Truvative Descendant cockpit. Well put together bike. Super great cost country bike. Heck, I've turned one into a jump bike, so they're very versatile. Back to the Rascal. 135 travel rear, 140 front. It's a 29er, rock shock suspension as well as the others. Said what those were, didn't say the brand name, even though you know it's Sid's rock shock. This one's got the Pike, Super Deluxe in the rear, full GX drivetrain, Industry 9 1-to-1 hubs, full Truvative Descent cockpit. You're gonna be with the G2 brakes as well as the Crank Brothers dropper. That kinda comes with all the bikes. You're gonna see a few changes here and there, like this one's gonna have a Lyric on it, like that one has a Pike, it's got a Sid. This is a Revel Rail. It's 27.5, 165 rear, 170 front. You have Code brakes, same cockpit, same wheels, minus the size. GX drivetrain as well, Super Deluxe in the rear. This is a large. This is a large. This is also a large. If you're a large guy, come buy a bike. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, probably. Or one of them will. One of us. 3. Yeah. Sayonara.